Now, American telecoms service provider AT&T has proposed the $85 billion purchase of Time Warner, which of course owns media enterprises like CNN and HBO. Now, the deal could reshape America's media and telecoms industries, but it's provoked some controversy, as Jessica Stone reports.
AT&T and Time Warner are joining forces to deliver more programming in more ways to more consumers. The deal was announced over the weekend. At $85.4 billion, it's the biggest merger of 2016. AT&T's CEO Randall Stephenson said the goal is to address something customers don't like, paying for content once but not being able to access it on any device anywhere. Time Warner's CEO Jeff Buick says the merger will accelerate distribution of its content to, quote, deliver our great brands and premium content to consumers.
This mountain kneel before me.
It will mean global hits like HBO's Game of Thrones and the Harry Potter films produced by Warner Brothers, all streamed directly to phones and tablets, delivering film and TV programs to customers on the go.
They're basically making a bet on television at a time when everybody goes, television's dead. Well, maybe not. $85 billion worth of a bet would say it's not. It could be that we're thinking of television a little too narrowly, that it's maybe not something that hangs on your wall or sits on your shelf, but instead something that fits in your pocket.
And what do you think the impact is going to be on consumers?
Well, I think you got to look at it in two ways. One, does this in any way limit your choices? And I would say no. So it doesn't really affect competition very much, although you're going to have to be a big player to be a player at all.
U.S. regulators still have to sign off on the deal. These days, Washington seems to favor breaking up big companies instead of creating them. Both U.S. presidential campaigns have voiced opposition to the deal.
It's too much concentration of power in the hands of too few.
Really pro-competition and less concentration, I think, is generally helpful, especially in the media.
AT&T says it expects the deal to close by the end of 2017. And what media analysts are wondering now is whether the deal will hurt consumers, as regulators begin asking how big is too big. Jessica Stone, CCTV, Washington.